Welcome back to VeloView, and today I'm bringing you one of the most exciting reviews yet, a full in-depth look at the Ferrari 849 Testarossa, the brand new 2026 flagship supercar that has already made waves across the automotive world. Ferrari has always been about passion, speed, and heritage, but with the 849 Testarossa they have not only resurrected one of their most iconic names from the 1980s, they have also given us a glimpse into the future of hybrid supercars. This car replaces the SF90 Stradale at the top of Ferrari's range and carries with it the weight of expectation, and in this review I'll take you through everything from its design and performance to its usability and the experience it promises for owners. The first thing to understand is that the Ferrari 849 is not just a rebranding exercise or a nostalgic badge slapped on a modern chassis. It is a true step forward in performance engineering. At the heart of the car is a 4.0-liter twin-turbocharged V8 engine that produces a staggering 819 horsepower on its own. That's already enough to outgun plenty of supercars, but Ferrari pairs this engine with 3 electric motors, 2 on the front axle and 1 at the rear, bringing total output to a colossal 1,035 horsepower. The torque delivery is brutal yet incredibly precise, giving the driver instant punch at low speeds thanks to the electric motors while still maintaining the ferocious top-end pull of the V8. In numbers, that translates to a 0 to 62 miles per hour sprint in about 2.3 seconds and a top speed north of 205 miles per hour, figures that place it firmly in the realm of hypercars. The hybrid system is an evolution of the one used in the SF90 but with refinements across the board. The battery pack offers roughly 15 to 16 miles of electric-only range, which may not sound like much, but it's enough to glide silently through a city center, maneuver through traffic in the early morning, or even sneak out of your driveway without waking the neighborhood. In hybrid mode, the transitions between electric and combustion power are almost seamless, showcasing Ferrari's commitment to making this technology not just a performance enhancer but also something that improves day-to-day usability. And while the purists may still mourn the absence of a naturally aspirated V12, Ferrari has worked hard on tuning the sound of the V8 so that it still delivers an intoxicating roar under acceleration. Handling has also received a major upgrade. One of the criticisms of the SF90 was its tendency to heat soak under extreme conditions due to limited cooling. Ferrari addressed this in the 849 with larger intercoolers and a redesigned airflow system. The aerodynamics are perhaps the most visually striking change, with twin rear winglets known as the twin tail, a clear nod to the Testarossa's legacy, complemented by an active central spoiler that deploys when extra downforce is required. At speeds over 150 miles per hour the car produces nearly 915 pounds of downforce, which is significantly more than its predecessor, giving it greater stability and cornering prowess on track. The Aceto Fiorano package pushes this further with stiffer suspension, bespoke tires, lighter materials, and even more aggressive aero components, making it the weapon of choice for those who want the ultimate track Ferrari. Of course, Ferrari didn't forget about those who love open-air driving. The Spider version of the 849 includes a retractable hardtop that folds neatly away in just a few seconds, though it comes with a weight penalty of about 200 pounds compared to the coupe. Even so, performance remains blistering, and the sense of drama you get with the roof down more than makes up for the slight difference in numbers. Whether coupe or Spider, the 849 retains that razor-sharp Ferrari handling balance with precise steering, minimal body roll, and a chassis that communicates exactly what is happening beneath you. The design is another area where Ferrari has taken a bold leap. Gone are the smoother, flowing lines of the SF90, replaced by sharper, more sculpted bodywork that screams aggression and aerodynamic purpose. The side air intakes are massive, the stance is low and wide, and at the back the twin-tail design coupled with the active spoiler makes it look like something straight out of motorsport. It's unmistakably a Ferrari, but it's also clearly inspired by modern aerodynamics rather than pure nostalgia. Inside, Ferrari has responded to feedback from owners of previous models by bringing back more physical buttons and dials on the steering wheel instead of relying so heavily on touch-sensitive controls. The driver gets a digital display that is clean and configurable, the passenger has their own screen, but Ferrari has resisted the temptation to go with an oversized central tablet, instead focusing on driver engagement. The cockpit feels luxurious but purposeful, with top-tier leather, Alcantara, and carbon fiber throughout, and it's designed to make both driver and passenger feel like they are in something very special. When it comes to daily usability, it's still a Ferrari supercar, so practicality is limited. Luggage space is minimal, visibility is not fantastic, and the ride remains firm. However, the hybrid system does make it more adaptable to everyday scenarios. You can cruise quietly in electric mode, enjoy smoother power delivery in the city, and then unleash the full fury of the V8 and motors when you hit an open road or track. Compared to older Ferraris, this is one of the most usable flagships the brand has built, though it is still a machine designed for passion rather than practicality. Now let's talk money. Pricing in Europe starts at around €460,000 for the coupe and about €500,000 for the Spider, with the Assetto Fiorano package pushing things higher. US pricing hasn't been fully locked in yet, but it will certainly be at a premium. Deliveries are set to begin in mid-2026 for the coupe and later in the year for the Spider. This means it will be one of the most desirable cars of its time, with demand certain to outstrip supply. Ferrari has ensured that the 849 Testarossa will remain exclusive, a status symbol as much as it is a performance weapon. In conclusion, the Ferrari 849 Testarossa is a masterpiece that blends Ferrari's history with its future. It carries forward the evocative Testarossa name but doesn't live in the past. It pushes forward with a hybrid powertrain, futuristic aerodynamics, and technology designed not just to go faster but also to make the experience richer. It may not satisfy the purists who dream only of naturally aspirated engines, but it proves that Ferrari can embrace electrification without sacrificing emotion, drama, or sheer speed. It's expensive, impractical in many ways, and reserved only for the wealthiest enthusiasts, but that has always been part of Ferrari's mystique. For those lucky enough to own one, the 849 Testarossa is not just a car, it's an event every time you press the start button. If you enjoyed this detailed review, make sure to like this video and hit that subscribe button to stay connected with VeloView, where we'll keep bringing you the most in-depth looks at the most exciting machines in the automotive world.